Hi guys, this is the Laugh. Welcome back to my video. Today we'll troubleshoot SharePoint Online issue. As usual, I'll discuss the issue, the cause of that issue, and the resolution for the issue. So let's move forward. So the issue is number type column in SharePoint list is not searchable. Or if you have a Microsoft list with a number type column added, it is also not searchable. So let's have a look at the live repro. So this is my list. I have two columns. The first one is the title column. Second one is request XX number column. This is a single line of text column, and request YY number column is my number type column. If I try to search any values from the title column, it will be searchable. If I try to search for any value from my request XX number column, it will also be searchable. But if I try to search for any values from my request YY number column, it will not be searchable because this is a number type column. So we can demonstrate this as well. So let's take an example for this list item. So let's try to search by using 532624. Hit enter. We're getting the results. Let's try to do the same by using the name. That is also searchable. Now let's use this value, which is from the request YY number column. So I'll type 679854, hit enter, and we are not getting the result. So you must be having the question why this is not searchable. So we'll discuss that. First of all, we'll check the list settings. To verify a few things, I'll go to advanced settings. I'll scroll down towards search and I can see that search is enabled. Now if I go back and check my column type, you can see that my title column is a single line of text column. My request XX column is a single line of text again, but my request YY number column is a number type column. And as we have seen, number type column is not searchable. So let's discuss the cause of this issue. I will not discuss the cause in details, but I will try to keep it as simple as I can. First of all, this is a product limitation or a by design behavior of SharePoint. The number type field will not be automatically searchable. It needs to be configured. And we'll discuss the configuration in the later section when we discuss about the resolution. So let's discuss the resolution. We have two resolutions for this issue. The first one is an easy fix and the second one is recommended by me. So let's discuss the easy fix first. We can change the column type from number to single line of text. Now how to do that? We can check that. Switching back to my list settings, I can make this searchable by editing this request YY number column and making it a single line of text column. Once I do this, I'll scroll down and I'll click on OK. Now once I click on OK, it will take up to 24 hours or maybe 48 hours to recrawl and make the fields searchable. It takes time. So you can do this to resolve this issue, or we can try the recommended part as well. We can also try this step, which is to create a searchable manage property and map it with the crawl property of the number type column field. So how to do this? First of all, let's talk about crawl properties and manage properties. So whenever you create a custom column, for example, I have a custom column which is request YY number. So that is my custom column. It is of number type. Once you add a single list item or a single value to that column, it will create a crawl property for that column. And the crawl property will start with OWS underscore column name. So in my example, it will be created like OWS underscore request YY number. So I can show you that. I'm back to my site. I'll go to home and I'll click on the settings icon, site information, view all site settings. Over here, I will look for search and schema. I'll go to crawl properties and I'll search for OWS underscore. Now I'll hit enter, or I'll click on this arrow key to get the results. All right, we have so many values. I think I'll use the find. No results. All right, I'll try to search. Here it is. So I'll just try to view the property. So we have this crawl property for our list column, which is request YY number. But out of the box, this is not searchable. Now to make this searchable, we need to create a manage property and we need to set that manage property as searchable. And then we need to map this crawl property with the new manage property that we are creating. So in order to create a manage property, first of all, we need to go to SharePoint Admin Center. So let's navigate over there. So you can use the direct URL if you know it, or you can use the M365 Admin Center portal to navigate to SharePoint Admin Center. Once you are inside SharePoint Admin Center, go to more features and open search. Now we'll go to manage search schema. So I'll click on manage properties and I'll create a new manage property. I'll give it a name custom because it will be easier for me to search, and I'll make it request YY number. This is to make the number type field searchable. That's my description. Now let's discuss the main characteristics. I want this manage property to be searchable, so I'll click the checkbox for this and I'll select this. Now I will also make it queryable, so you can search it in this way. For example, you can type request YY number colon with the value name and you can search it as well. So it can be queryable. So I want that, yes. So if you want to set a alias for this, you can set it, but if you want to leave it blank, that is fine. So if you use an alias, you can, for example, if you set an alias as ABC, then you can use the search to query it in the form ABC colon value name. But for now, or for beginner, I'll just keep it blank. Now the most important thing is to add a mapping. So you can add a mapping while the creation, or you can add a mapping after the field is created. I will choose the later. I'll create the manage property first and then I will map it. So once it is created, I will search for my manage property. Here it is. So it is not mapped to any crawl property right now. So I'll edit this and I'll scroll down to the bottom. Over here, I'll click on add a mapping. Now I'll have to find the crawl property. So I'll just directly search for it. So I have the column name. I'll click on find. So I found the value. I'll select this. I'll click on OK. Once this is done, I'll scroll down and I'll click on OK again to save the changes. Right, let's have a look. So my managed property is mapped to my crawl property, and this is a searchable property. Now you will have to wait for 24 hours or 48 hours in order for all these changes to get crawled and reindexed and then pulled up by the search, and your field will be searchable. So this is how you can resolve the issue. So you have two resolutions. You can either use easy one or the recommended one. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel.